Hi guys, time for another video. I'm going to take a look at the latest set of events. But I'll start out by doing some sacrifice, since I just finished another dimension. This sacrifice feature is something I really like. Gets you some actually decent rewards, and you can choose yourself whatever you need the most at the moment. Now these lesser and basic ones, the rewards aren't spectacular. I've done a couple of these greater offerings, which are a whole lot better. You get like 50 hoops or legendary materials and so on. I think they can only be gotten in the advanced dimensions, and they're not a guaranteed drop. I've gotten 2 so far, and then some of the lower level ones as well. So I'm going to start out with this. These hammers are always in short supply, so I'm getting some of those. Supposedly you should get more and rarer rewards by leveling this. I think I'm getting the same amounts as before. Vulcan's Clamp, okay, so that's a new item. For mythic equipment, which I'm not going to be able to do for a very long time, so I'm not going to clog my inventory with that. I'll probably get this shard. Now I finally managed to get my 5th Mark shard, to get my 2nd U-Demon a few days ago. And I was lucky enough to get a new one, so now I have my trusty mage and an archer. And this means, no, a knight, sorry. Oh, anyway, I'm only using it to unload my skill, the skill books. So this is my first shard since then, and it's going to take a really long time. This is my 3rd shard overall since these U-Demons got introduced. So I'm going to need 4 more, and then I have 1/3 chance to get the archer, which is the last one I need. So I'm not going to actively try to get those shards anytime soon, but the other rewards there weren't super interesting. Sorry, so might as well get one. I was planning on doing a video about this new Sylph expedition. However, it's a really boring event. The rewards aren't especially interesting, so I'm not going to do that, I think. Perhaps once you reach the final bosses, there could be some actual strategy involved. So far I'm more or less AFKing the entire event, and then maybe spend some skills on the last level. I'm up to level 17. So you borrow the best available Sylph on the server. And then you hope to get as far as possible. Now, let's see, there are a few these side bosses. They actually drop the divinity shards. So if you still need to evolve your Apollo or Hades, whatever, Gaia, I guess, or Hades is the first one, yeah. You can actually get some free ones here. So I'm hoping to be able to get, eventually I'll be able to get my Athene Sylph for free. I'm not using it, so I'm not going to spend any balance or anything, but if I get the shards for free, I guess that's okay. Okay, so let's, I guess I can blitz this while I look at the event. You can only blitz 10 levels below your top score, so I'm not sure why they did it like that. It means you have to do 10 fights a day, which is kind of boring. Anyway, there's a new set of rewards as of today. Some new, a new chest. You can take a look at the actual chest actually. It's called Sylph Expedition Chest, and this time, as well as the item last week, you have a chance to obtain, in this case it's Sylph Experience Scrolls in every chest. These are not guaranteed, and last week you could get gem chests, and then there's 100% chance to obtain one of the following. So that's just a regular chest. And the theme for this week, I guess, is this Ice Spirit course and Soul course. Which you can get in the exchange. One for each chest. And then there are some clothing as well. Some armor theme. Extremely ugly, I think, so I'm not sure if I'm getting it. I don't really want to have a machine gun on my archer, but we'll see. It depends on how many chests I get, obviously. And 300 chests for a mount. You can also get these gem shards. They are the same as last week. You can exchange 10 of them for a chest, and then you can also get some basic stuff. I'm probably using them for whips, but I'm going to hold on to all of them until the final day to see how many I get. And the drops aren't especially interesting. Basically you can get some cores and then maybe the clothing. So I'm not sure, I probably will exchange these, depending on how many I get, of course. Last week you could get these dual gems in the chests, so I opened all of mine and I think I got 3 of these dual ones, so that was nice. And I also got 2 mounts, as I showed you in the last video, so that was pretty lucky. There's a regular login event, and you get these gem shards and some random stuff. There's also this 3-year login event running, where you need to log in 60, 80 or 100 days, and it's running for 100 days, I think, so you have to log in every single day to get the final reward. You can't see the rewards here, but I think they were listed on the forums and they were not especially impressive, so just consider it an extra bonus if you're logging in every day anyway, so you get some free stuff. And you also can't see how many days if you have missed a day here, so that's stupid. There's an honor event. I like these since we've got a bunch of medallions in the past. You can basically just use one medallion a day to get some free insignias. Would be nice if there were some additional levels, so if you could get 500 and maybe 2000 and 5000 or something, but that's probably going to be available in the future. We have a War Emblem Resistance event, and we've had events for most of the Udemon stuff lately. The rewards aren't that interesting. Still, here you get 5 resistance essences back for every 20 you spend, so it's probably good to spend your items. You can also get some extra rewards for upgrading to certain levels, and these rewards are pretty tiny compared to the cost, so I wouldn't bother with these. Well, obviously if you get to one of these levels anyway, claim the rewards, but I wouldn't chase after them, definitely not buy anything to get there, but do use your stuff to get 25% extra bonus. Card engulfing. Engulfed 4 cards every day to receive some stuff, and 4 cards you can do for free every day, so that's nice. Another Sylph upgrade event, and just like the last few times, there's one of these where you get some rewards for every day, and here you actually get event chests, so try to do 200 upgrades per day, that's 200 Mara, to get the full rewards for 3 days, and then you also get the regular 25% back. So I usually do my 200 a day, and then the final day I clear my inventory, because I'm going for that orange level. I'm going to reach 5 stars this time, so I'm getting close. Well, not close, but closer. I also now leveled myself enough to have an all level 80 Sylph Arena team, so that's nice. And the rewards for this Expedition Blitz are terrible. Sylph Exp scrolls, useless. A bonus login event with some free chests, so that's good. Blessing wheel, and this time you need to obtain a 100% blessing, so you can use the one click, spend 15k kyanite to get 200%. And then there's a war emblem, and the same for rest reduction. No event for just using them though, so not going to bother. And then there's the Sylph Tamer event, which is available from time to time. Perhaps, I guess this last row here, obtain 1 Sylphs to an unknown quality. I assume this is the red quality, to receive some pretty lame bonuses with 60 million gold, because getting a red Sylph will cost you a lot. I'm not going to be able to get any of these rewards, and they are not that great anyway. But they are the same as the last, I don't know, 5 times, so it's pretty safe to assume, okay, so that these are the rewards that will remain for quite some time. So just claim them as soon as you reach one of these levels. Free gold is always useful. There's also some daily shop packs. These were introduced in the patch, but then they were gone for quite some time. Now they're here again. Basically, you get a free chest every day, and then you get some, 10 Mara if you buy something in the shop, which is less interesting, but free stuff is always nice. I was actually trying to take advantage of my coupons in this spender event, but as it turns out, at least I don't think you are not able to use your coupons when you put stuff in the cart. And since you needed to buy stuff for more than 1,000 melons, there were no real efficient way to get maximum advantage. The coupons were a 200 melon discount if you bought something for over 1,000. So unfortunately my coupons expired in the beginning of the video. That's life, I guess. But there's no point in just spending a lot of balance on stuff you don't need. And there's also just one spender event running right now, so I'll save my balance until there are 3 or more. We can take a brief look at the Sylph Arena. The way they calculate points is different now from before. I'm not sure exactly what's changed, but basically you get less points, but you also need a lot less points to advance through the groups. I think I'm actually able to reach a diamond group now in 1 week, which is different from before. You need to be a bit more selective though on the fights. As you can see here, only the top 2 fights give you more than 20 points for winning. And this bottom 2, you only get 20 points for winning and 10 points for losing. And since you get 20 points for losing here to the top ones, there's basically no point in ever fighting any opponent apart from these top ones. The rewards are unchanged, I think, so I'm basically doing this for some free sepulchrum. I guess we can try one. I'm not going to win this, I think, but I'm not going to spend any gold on. Okay, so I actually managed to win. I'm not spending any gold on refreshing. If you are up against really tough opponents, you can wait a while, since your rank will probably drop anyway when the other players on the server do these arena fights. Your ranking will drop, and you will hopefully get some easier opponents. My rank, okay. The rewards for diamond isn't anything special. I think you get some holy water, which is, oh, okay, I guess. Yeah, so those are the current events. Save your boxes. Don't buy these boxes. because it's only 50%. The last box was okay, but not great. And then, yeah, I guess you can exchange for these cores if you need them and get enough, or just go for some clothing, even though it's super ugly. Until next time, guys.